I'm waking up. Waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. Breathing in the chemicals. I'm breaking in and shaping up.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to film a little Q&A. I asked you guys to ask me any questions on my Instagram, and I put one up on my Facebook too, and I've got a few questions, so I guess I'll just go and answer them for you guys. Okay, so the first question I got was from Beth. She said, what reaction do you get from your classmates when they know you compete in bodybuilding? Love this question. So basically, the day after I competed, I had so many people coming up to me, congratulating me, giving me a hug and everything. I still have my crazy dark tan, which was really embarrassing. But everyone's so supportive about it. I get so many people asking me questions, like advice and stuff like that, and I'm always happy to answer. So the guys always ask me. I honestly get asked on a daily basis, being surrounded by teenagers and stuff, how much do you bench? And my reaction is just more than you, bro. Because generally it's just teenage guys thinking they're big and tough asking me that. So I just say more than you and leave it at that and walk away. So yeah, everyone's really supportive, and my classmates were pretty happy for me that I competed. So that's that. Next question is, what subs do you take in order to achieve your goals? Now, being 14, I don't really take many supplements at all. I don't know if you want to call protein powder a supplement, but I do take a fish oil and a multivitamin. I think like everyone should be taking those, no matter if you're into fitness or not. I do take BCAAs, so branched chain amino acids, just to help make my muscles recover faster. The third question, what sort of program do you use to balance school/studying and lifting? I do all my workouts and stuff early in the morning with my mum, because she goes into the gym to do her morning, she does the group fitness classes at 5 AM, and I go with her to the gym. She drives me and I go and do the weights, go and do my lifting and all that. So that's basically how I can fit it all in. I mean, I don't have to do much out of school. It's just the 6 hours that I'm there at school. Plenty of time before and after school, really, like, especially when I was in comp prep, basically all I did was just school, gym, school, gym. And then I do only have like two shifts of work a week at my part-time job, but because I'm only 14, I'm only limited to 12 hours a week. So it's not that hard to balance for me. I have tons of time, so I know not many people do, but there's always a way to find time. It's just an excuse. The next question is, how long do you train per day? I usually train for roughly an hour when I train in the mornings, but when I was getting closer to show, I was training for like maybe 90 minutes or so, just when I was doing extra cardio, but now I'm basically doing no cardio at all. The next question is a pretty good question. How do you convince your parents to let you lift weights? This was never really an issue. Like, my mum and my dad as well, actually, they were always going to boot camps trying to get fit and lose weight and stuff. And when I was in year 7, so I was about 12 or 13, I just decided to go with them, and one time I really liked it and started going. I guess that's just how my fitness journey came about. I just slowly got into fitness. So I just started with boot camps with my parents, and then I started doing the Kayla Itsinas' workouts, the BBG guides. They were really good. I did them for like 50 weeks. And then I transitioned into more kinds of strength style workouts. It's just transformed into there. So to convince my parents, honestly, it just, one thing led to another. I really enjoyed it. Like, they knew I had like my heart set on it. Like, I loved it so much. I still love it so much. They know that, and it's not something I really had to convince because it's health and fitness. Like, everyone should be working out or doing something good for their health. So it was a really positive thing. My parents loved that I was doing it. My workout split routine. So this changes every week depending on my coach, which he gives me. She gives me training plans. Sometimes I'll have like a more powerlifting type style training, so it'll be like upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body, and I do lots of compound movements like squats, deadlifts, and bench. Lots of accessory work after that, like bodybuilding type movements. It changes every week, honestly. So, what advice do you have for other aspiring bikini competitors? My advice, I guess, would just be take it one day at a time. Like, don't think about what's going to happen in 12 weeks, what you're going to look like. Don't stress, just take it one day at a time, hit your macros daily, and the results will come. There's really nothing else to it, you just gotta take it one day at a time. Have you ever struggled with body image? If so, how have you overcome it, or not? If not, what can others do to accept themselves? I've never really struggled with body image. Like, of course everyone wants to improve themselves in some kind of way. Like, obviously I want to big delts and quads and everything, but you just gotta know that everyone on social media posts their best angles, and if you look at them just standing normally, trust me, they look a lot different. So advice for other people is accepting themselves. Honestly, I can't give much advice because I'm still 14 and I don't have that much experience yet, but I guess look on the most positive side of things, like be grateful for everything that you have, your family, and just know that you're really loved, even if it might not seem like it. Okay, so what motivated you to do this, and how are you staying motivated? So for me, being motivated isn't all that hard, I guess. I mean, I don't really call it as motivation because it's something that I love doing. It's something I'm really passionate about. I don't sit there in the afternoon thinking, oh my god, I don't want to go to the gym. So I'm not going to force myself to do something if I don't want to, you know? Laura Strong asks, how do you count macros exactly, and how do you resist giving into cravings? So, how do you count macros exactly? That's a good question. Lots of people have messaged me about this. I can do a full video explaining it. Basically, it all summarized up is just, so you get given, each person has a certain macronutrient intake in which their body maintains at, gains weight at, and loses weight at. So your macronutrients are your carbs, fats, and your proteins. And just to count it, you basically weigh your food, log it all into your fitness tracker app or whatever, and that will tell you the macronutrient intake. And you can eat whatever you want from any food groups, no restrictions, as long as it fits your macros. So that's basically what it is, and just counting it, you basically just weigh it. Now the next question, are your parents big supporters of you competing? Of course they were a bit like skeptical because they didn't know much about it, but once I started like educating them, like showing them YouTube videos of what I was into and stuff, my parents knew that that my coach was someone that is really educated on what she does. But honestly, they have been the biggest supporters throughout everything. They have been the best parents Okay, so my dad was actually the one who told me I should create an Instagram account because I was really into it and start vlogging my food and all that, so I guess that's what started it all, really. Okay guys, so that's going to be it for today's Q&A. Sorry about my awkwardness, I'm still warming up to talking in front of the camera. Let me know if you want me to do more of these. It was really fun answering them all. And yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!